Have you ever walked into a room and caught a mysterious whiff, only to realize it might be coming from you? Nobody warns you about the sneaky scent that can creep up as you age, but we're breaking the silence today. From the science behind that unexpected aroma to practical, laugh-out-loud solutions, this video is your guide to staying fresh and confident at any age. Stick around until the end to discover simple, game-changing tips that'll have you feeling great in your skin and keep everyone else from opening windows around you. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Nobody ever prepares you for the scent. You're warned about the visible and tangible hallmarks of aging, the deepening wrinkles that carve stories into your face, the creaking joints that protest every step, the sudden necessity of glasses for tasks as simple as reading a menu. These are the expected, almost cliched, badges of growing older. But no one pulls you aside at your 60th birthday, offers you a slice of cake, and whispers, "Oh, by the way, you might start noticing a peculiar odor, and it's coming from you." It's the unspoken secret of aging, a subtle but persistent shift that catches you off guard. And here's the kicker: it's not about hygiene. You're still diligent, showering daily, scrubbing with the same enthusiasm you always have, maybe even splurging on that fancy soap with notes of lavender or sandalwood. Yet, somewhere around the milestone of 60, your body begins to play a sneaky trick. It starts innocently enough. One afternoon, you step into your living room and catch a whiff of something odd, something faintly musty or stale. Your first instinct is to investigate. You check the kitchen trash for forgotten leftovers, sniff the dog's bed for evidence of canine mischief, maybe even flip over the couch cushions in a desperate hunt for the source. Days pass, and the scent lingers, elusive but undeniable. You start to wonder if your house is haunted by an olfactory ghost. Then one day, it dawns on you with a mix of disbelief and reluctant acceptance. The smell isn't the room, the food, or even the dog. It's you. Before you spiral into existential dread or douse yourself in a cloud of cologne, take a deep breath. This isn't a personal failing. It's not about neglecting your hygiene or forgetting deodorant. It's a universal, often unmentioned part of aging, one that's rarely discussed because, frankly, who wants to admit their body now emits a scent reminiscent of a dusty antique bookstore crossed with a slightly damp towel? The science behind this phenomenon is both fascinating and humbling. As you age, your body undergoes countless changes, and your skin, your largest organ, doesn't get a free pass. The sebaceous glands, which once kept your skin glowing, and perhaps annoyingly oily during your teenage years, begin to produce a slightly different blend of oils. These oils, when exposed to air, oxidize and give rise to a compound called 2-nonenal. The name sounds like something plucked from a medieval apothecary's grimoire. Beware the nonenal, for it brings the scent of forgotten addicts. But it's simply a byproduct of biology. Nonenal is a fatty aldehyde, a chemical that carries a distinct, sometimes waxy or grassy odor. To make matters worse, your nose often betrays you. Over time, your olfactory senses adapt to yours, rendering you blissfully unaware of the nonenal trailing in your wake. Meanwhile, others might notice it, politely opening windows or offering you a seat a little farther away, leaving you puzzled by their sudden ventilation obsession. This isn't about poor hygiene or laziness. You could shower 3 times a day, lather up with the most luxurious soaps, and still find nonenal tagging along like an uninvited guest. Regular soap, it turns out, isn't equipped for the task. It might exacerbate the issue by spreading those oxidized oils across your skin like a culinary glaze. You start to notice the scent in the strangest places. Your favorite sweater, the one that's weathered decades of life's ups and downs, now holds a faint but persistent odor that no amount of washing seems to banish. Your armchair, that sacred throne of afternoon naps and late-night TV binges, carries a lingering presence even when you're across the room. And then there's the closet, an unsuspecting haven of shirts, jackets, and linens that, when opened, releases a wave of scent that feels like stepping into a museum exhibit titled The Curious Case of Aging Fabrics. You sniff your clothes, question your detergent, and briefly entertain the idea that an invisible cat with a vendetta has taken up residence in your wardrobe. But no, it's just time, doing what it does best, sneaking up on you with quiet, relentless precision. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. There's a certain humor in this realization, a cosmic joke that demands you laugh at yourself. If you can't chuckle at the fact that your body is now producing mystery scents, what can you laugh at? You might try to pin the blame elsewhere. Maybe it's the house, you tell yourself, or the ancient radiator, or the neighbors cooking wafting through the vents. But then you visit a friend, settle onto their pristine couch, and within minutes, their living room starts to smell suspiciously like your living room. The truth hits like a punchline. You're the carrier, the unwitting ambassador of an aroma no one discusses at book club or over coffee. It's a shared experience, though, a rite of passage that binds you to countless others who've crossed the threshold of 60. You've survived decades of fads, roll-on deodorants, aerosol body sprays, perfume ads promising eternal youth, only to be humbled by a chemical with an unpronounceable name. But this isn't the end of the story. It's merely the first act. You're not destined to wander the earth smelling like a musty library or a melancholy antique shop. There are ways to combat nonenal, to reclaim your freshness, and to walk into a room without wondering if you've brought an invisible cloud with you. But first, you have to name it, own it, and maybe even laugh at it. Aging, after all, is a privilege, a testament to a life well lived. Every wrinkle, every ache, and yes, even that faint scent, is proof you've endured, thrived, and outlasted every challenge thrown your way. So, when you catch a whiff of something odd, resist the urge to panic or reach for the air freshener. Instead, take a moment to appreciate the journey. You've earned this moment, funky air and all. Now, let's talk solutions, because there's hope beyond accepting your new olfactory reality. This isn't about masking the scent or hiding from it. It's about addressing it head-on with practical, science-backed strategies. The goal isn't to please your guests, impress your grandkids, or charm your bingo night companions. It's about feeling confident and comfortable in your skin. Step 1. Rethink your soap. That trusty bar of ivory or the floral-scented body wash you've used since the 90s. It's not cutting it anymore. Nonenal is oily and stubborn, shrugging off standard soaps like a seasoned skeptic. You need a cleanser designed to break down those oxidized oils, something formulated with ingredients like persimmon extract, green tea, or activated charcoal. Yes, charcoal, the same stuff you once used to grill burgers, is now your skin's new best friend. These ingredients work by neutralizing and dissolving nonenal, rather than simply covering it up with fragrance. Fortunately, you don't need to scour the globe or order from a clandestine lab to find these products. Specialty soaps and body washes for mature skin are widely available, often marketed discreetly with phrases like odor neutralizing or for aging skin. They don't come with neon signs shouting for people who smell like old books, but they're crafted with your needs in mind. Step 2. Confront your wardrobe. Your clothes, it turns out, are traitors, absorbing and amplifying nonenal like olfactory spies. That beloved cardigan, the one that's seen you through heartbreak and triumphs? It's now a sponge for body oils. Your couch cushions, throw blankets, and even your slippers are complicit, holding onto scents long after you've left the room. To combat this, you need to overhaul your laundry routine. Switch to a detergent with odor-neutralizing enzymes, designed to tackle organic compounds like body oils. Skip the heavily perfumed options. They only mask the problem, leaving you smelling like a floral-scented attic. Add a cup of white vinegar to your wash cycle, not the balsamic kind, unless you want your clothes to smell like a gourmet salad. Vinegar breaks down oils and neutralizes odors without leaving a trace. Don't stop at clothes. Your pillow, that decades-old companion of countless dreams, needs regular washing or, frankly, replacement. The same goes for throw blankets, couch covers, and that robe you insist is still off-white. Every fabric surface in your home is a potential accomplice, so treat them like suspects in a lineup. Beyond soap and laundry, consider your environment. Air purifiers with activated carbon filters can help clear lingering odors from your home, while regular airing out of rooms prevents scents from settling in. Diet can also play a role. Some studies suggest that reducing heavy, fatty foods and increasing antioxidant-rich fruits and vegetables may lessen nonenal production. Hydration, too, keeps your skin functioning optimally, potentially reducing oil buildup. These changes aren't about shame or vanity. They're about empowerment, about taking control of an aspect of aging that's rarely discussed but entirely manageable. In the end, nonenal is just one more chapter in the wild, unpredictable story of being human. It's not a flaw or a punishment. It's biology, as natural as the gray hairs you've learned to embrace or the laugh lines you wear with pride. So, the next time you catch a whiff of something unexpected, smile. You're not alone, and you're not defeated. You're simply living, aging, and discovering new ways to navigate the journey with grace, humor, and a really good bar of soap. Let's dive into the multifaceted approach to addressing nonenal odor, exploring not just the surface-level fixes but the holistic lifestyle adjustments that can make a profound difference. This isn't merely about masking a scent, it's about reclaiming confidence, vitality, and a sense of self that radiates from within. The dietary connection. You are what you eat and smell. First, let's delve into the role of nutrition, because what you put on your plate has a direct impact on how you smell. Nonenal, that pesky compound associated with aging skin, doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It's influenced by the internal chemistry of your body. Diets heavy in red meat, processed foods, refined sugars, and trans fats can exacerbate the production of nonenal. These foods contribute to oxidative stress, which accelerates the breakdown of fatty acids in your skin, intensifying that characteristic musty odor. Think of your body as a complex ecosystem. Overloading it with bacon double cheeseburgers or sugary pastries is like dumping sludge into a pristine lake. On the flip side, incorporating nutrient-rich, antioxidant-packed foods can work wonders for neutralizing odor at its source. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula are loaded with chlorophyll, which acts as a natural deodorizer. Citrus fruits, think oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, are bursting with vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that supports skin health and combats oxidative damage. Green tea, with its catechins, not only boosts your metabolism but also helps reduce the chemical precursors to nonenal. And let's not forget the simplest, most underrated hero, water. Staying hydrated flushes out toxins, keeps your skin plump, and dilutes the compounds that contribute to odor. No need to transform into a quinoa-obsessed health nut, just aim for balance. Swap out that third helping of sausage gravy for a colorful salad with a drizzle of olive oil, or toss some berries into your morning oatmeal. Small, intentional choices add up. For an extra touch of flair, elevate your hydration game. Slice a cucumber or a lemon into your water pitcher, maybe toss in a sprig of mint, and sip like you're lounging at a high-end spa. Even if you're just in your living room, grumbling at the TV because the weather forecast is wrong again, this tiny ritual can make you feel refreshed and intentional. It's not just about the physical benefits, it's about treating yourself with care and dignity. Move your body. Sweat it out. Now, let's talk about exercise, because movement is a game changer for odor control. Physical activity does more than just keep your joints from staging a full-scale rebellion. It helps your body detoxify. When you sweat, you're not just cooling off. You're flushing out metabolic waste and toxins that can contribute to body odor. Regular exercise also improves circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your skin, which keeps it healthier and less prone to producing nonenal. I get it. Exercise can feel daunting, especially if your knees sound like a percussion section every time you stand up, or if getting off the couch feels like an Olympic event. But you don't need to run a marathon or deadlift a Buick. Start small, a brisk 20-minute walk around the neighborhood, a gentle yoga session from a YouTube video, or even a shuffle to the mailbox and back. The goal is to get your blood pumping and your lymphatic system moving. Over time, these modest efforts compound, helping your body regulate its internal chemistry and reducing odor naturally. Plus, there's the bonus of endorphins, those feel-good hormones that make you feel like you could take on the world, creaky joints and all. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Your environment. Let the air in. Nonenal doesn't just linger on your skin. It's a tenacious houseguest that sets up camp in your surroundings. It clings to fabrics, burrows into your curtains, settles into your favorite recliner, and turns your home into a museum of musty scents. To combat this, ventilation is your ally. Crack open the windows, even if it's just for an hour a day, to let fresh air circulate and carry away stagnant odors. If you've kept your house sealed tighter than a pharaoh's tomb all winter, it's time to liberate the air. Cross-ventilation, opening windows on opposite sides of the house, creates a breeze that can work miracles. For an extra layer of defense, consider investing in a quality air purifier. Skip the flimsy models gathering dust in the clearance aisle. Opt for one with a robust carbon filter designed to trap volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and odors. Run it during the day, especially in high-traffic areas like your living room or bedroom, and let it work its magic. Your home will feel fresher, and your nose and your guests will thank you. If budget allows, pair this with regular cleaning of soft surfaces. Vacuum upholstery, wash curtains, and toss throw blankets in the laundry with a splash of white vinegar to neutralize odors. Your space should be a sanctuary, not a shrine to last month's scent. Skin care. The art of gentle exfoliation. Let's turn our attention to your skin, the body's largest organ and the frontline player in the battle against nonenal. As we age, our skin's natural turnover slows down, leading to a buildup of dead skin cells. These cells don't just sit there looking innocent. They trap oils, bacteria, and odor-causing compounds, creating a perfect storm for nonenal production. Exfoliation is your secret weapon here, but it's not about attacking your skin like you're sanding down a piece of furniture. Harsh scrubs or aggressive techniques can irritate mature skin, which is often thinner and more delicate. Instead, opt for a gentle approach. A soft exfoliating scrub with natural ingredients like oatmeal or finely ground rice can slough off dead cells without causing micro-tears. Alternatively, a loofah or a damp washcloth used in circular motions can do the trick. Aim to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, always following up with a fragrance-free moisturizer to lock in hydration. Hydrated skin is healthier skin. It's less prone to cracking, flaking, or producing excess oils that amplify odor. Look for moisturizers with ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or ceramides, which reinforce the skin's barrier and keep it supple. The goal isn't to smell like a perfume counter. It's to smell like nothing at all, a clean, neutral canvas that lets your confidence shine through. Laundry and fabrics. Odor's sneaky hiding spots. While we're on the topic of cleanliness, let's not overlook your wardrobe and linens. Nonenal loves to hitch a ride on fabrics, especially synthetic fibers that trap oils and sweat. Regular laundry detergents might not fully eliminate these odors, so consider upgrading your routine. Add a half cup of white vinegar to the rinse cycle to break down odor-causing compounds and soften fabrics naturally. For particularly stubborn smells, pre-soak clothes in a solution of water and baking soda before washing. Opt for fragrance-free, hypoallergenic detergents to avoid irritating your skin or layering artificial scents on top of the problem. When possible, choose natural fibers like cotton, linen, or bamboo for clothing and bedding. These materials are breathable, allowing sweat and oils to evaporate rather than fester. And don't let laundry pile up. Washing clothes promptly after wearing them prevents nonenal from setting in like an unwelcome guest. The bigger picture. Embracing your worth. All of this, diet, exercise, ventilation, skincare, laundry, might sound like a lot to take on. It's tempting to shrug and say, this is just what aging is, or why bother at this point? But let me stop you right there. You've navigated countless changes in your life with resilience and grit. You adapted when rotary phones gave way to touchscreens, when typewriters were replaced by laptops, when handwritten letters turned into emojis and group chats. You learned to pump your gas, to swipe a debit card, to stream your favorite shows without a cable box. This is just another adjustment, and you're more than capable of handling it. Here's the deeper truth, the one nobody says out loud often enough. You are not invisible. Your presence, your wisdom, your story, they matter. How you feel in your skin matters. The way you carry yourself, the confidence you exude when you walk into a room, the subtle freshness that says, I've got this, all of it matters. Aging doesn't mean surrendering to stereotypes or settling for less. You've earned every laugh line, every silver hair, every joint that creaks like an old rocking chair, but you don't have to accept smelling like a forgotten attic as part of the package. You deserve to feel vibrant, to move through the world with your head held high, to know that when people notice you, it's for all the right reasons. You deserve to be the person who walks into a room and hears whispers of, they look fantastic, what's their secret? Your secret isn't a magic pill or a pricey cream. It's the cumulative effect of small, deliberate choices. A glass of lemon water, a walk in the fresh air, a gentle scrub in the shower, a window thrown open to let the breeze in. It's the choice to care for yourself, not out of vanity, but out of self-respect. And there you have it, folks. The unfiltered truth about that sneaky scent of aging and how to tackle it with confidence and a good laugh. What have you learned from this deep dive into nonenal and the art of staying fresh? Maybe it's the power of charcoal soap, the magic of vinegar in your laundry, or just embracing the humor in life's little quirks. Drop a comment below and share one thing you've learned today that you're ready to put into practice in your life. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to keep you feeling sharp, fresh, and unstoppable.